Well, I thought I better check in. I haven't for a while. I've been busy cutting wood. A lot of this small, dead stuff. A lot of times trees, well, like the load I got on now is from a standing dead elm. And as long as that wood is standing, it stays good. But I'm cutting in these little gullies. I have, there's a main stream down there, and then there's 4 of these fingers that feed into it, and I'm cutting along them. And for a lot of this little stuff, I'm using that little 240 Husqvarna. I bring the big saw along, but I generally don't need it. I can usually cut a load like that on 1 tank of gas in that little 240. I have the chains on, which is a great thing. With 4-wheel drive with chains, lock the differentials. I think you could climb a tree with that thing, but it pulls this trailer no trouble. And a trailer load will burn me about a week, maybe a little shy of a week, particularly in this stuff because this is elm and some popple mixed in. It's a good daytime burning wood, but at night I like to use oak. It holds, or if it would be gone, then I like to use oak. But the trailer really works good, and it's just the right balance, the right amount of weight that this thing will pull cleanly. But I would say if somebody's going to get one of these trailers, you really want to get them sideboards. That doubles your load easily, and like I say, I have no trouble pulling it. But I got a lot more to get. I think I can back in here one more time and get part of this elm, and then I think the rest I'll get from down below. I was cutting down below yesterday because I can get out on the end and it gradually slopes up and there's a pretty easy out. But I've got a lot of, you can see all them oak that are laying there. That's all tops from logs that I pulled out, and there's a lot of standing dead oak too that I have to take out. So this has been kind of nice. Using this rig, I can clean up a lot of this stuff. I got a kind of a blockage up there though, because hopefully eventually I can get that stream bed cleaned out enough that I can haul up and down that one. Because then, like I say, I have the main stream and the 4 fingers that feed into it, and they're all heavily wooded. So I got plenty of wood, but I figured, well, I better get at her. We, in theory, have a couple days of freezing rain coming. Well, I'm kind of hoping it's freezing rain, though it makes it a bitch, but at least freezing rain, I don't have to plow. Freezing rain is just ice. So we'll see. But the temperature hasn't been bad now for a while. It gets up close to 30 every day, so that's been all right. But we'll have cold coming. I mean, we had a long stretch there we were not getting above 0. So this is a great improvement. But I got a lot of those oak tops in there to get out of there. I have to get at them. But I got a good trail down there, so that's not, it's when I get to the end of the gully here that I got a big log. I believe it's a dead popple, which isn't bad burning wood. And since it's hanging up in the air, it should be all right. In fact, I maybe should try that next. I can get down in there, back up to that. Because I'd like to get that main stream opened up so I can work all of these fingers from one area. And plus there's just a lot along that stream. And it should be pretty froze by now. There's probably, well, I know there's soft spots in it, but I can avoid them. But that's what I've been up to. And that's what I'll be up to all winter. I tell you, by the end of the day, you do with this monkeying around all day. We got short days, but I'm tired at the end of a short day.